Alright, game has begun. I'm going to clone this game in the Falling Leaves room as per usual. And switch on over. Of course, my colors are never correct. Ever. Ever. Wow. If you guys could, like, play slower, that would be great. Alright, so Xhu98 is black, it turns out. Meanwhile, Daimon is white, which is why I'm changing these colors right now to coincide with that particular fact. There we go. So Xhu, is that right? Yes. Xhu98 is black versus Daimon Tudon. We've got an orthodox opening here. Alright. Good evening to everybody in the chat. Let's see. So right now, I would expect to see... Let's go back and do this from the beginning. So we had 3-4 versus 4-4. He decided to play here rather than anything more aggressive. We don't see it too often nowadays, but we might have been able to see this. Very, very bold. Did not occur, sadly. We're seeing a lot of really solid openings. No one's really... Okay, with the exception of maybe one game, no one's really venturing far out there to make a really aggressive opening. Orthodox is nice, simple, solid. We should see an approach here now as a result. We don't. What did we see? Okay, everything I just said, take it, throw it out the window. It doesn't exist anymore. This is definitely different. Usually we see the approach on the inside stone and then either the back off into something like this or something like this. We could even see a two-space extension here be attacked. There's a lot of options here. What we don't usually see is this. This shoulder hit says you can take all of the all territory you want. I want to try and get influence. No, you are not. You are in fact not late. This is actually early. Scheduling conflicts have made some really strange timing. Alright, so we have the approach. Black pincers wide. I guess it works well with the enclosure that we have in the upper left-hand corner. Yep, didn't jump out. Changes directions here, as you would expect, because there's nothing here for him anymore. Daimon is actually choosing a bit more of a modern Joseki. We Hane here, right? Then go off and kill this. Yep, and then the Hane, and then extend. We should see... Ooh, we don't. Yeah, this is actually kind of important, because you don't want to give up your corner. If we play elsewhere, which we did, then if white gets to Atari here, that's really good. Because what are you going to do? Are you going to connect? If you connect there, there's now Aji here. Are you going to block that and let this come in? Let's see, is that actual move or is that my move? That's actual move. Okay, so he did Atari. And Daimon connect, or not, is it? Yeah. Yeah, Daimon Ataris, Xhu98 connects. Then we go back and respond there. The way that black is playing right now, I wouldn't be surprised if he chooses to take a local loss and go for influence here. That way he could do something with this area. Try and make these stones work together. It wouldn't be a bad idea. I'd be surprised if he gets embroiled into a really complicated Joseki. If, for example, he chooses to maybe play the attachment here. Oops. Yeah, if he chooses to attach here and get into this kind of fight, I'd be a little bit surprised because it's kind of hard to use the fighting sequences that we can see here in relation to the rest of the stones that are on the board. I want to keep it nice and simple. I definitely play a small knight, I think. Oh, we're splitting. Okay. So now we're looking at this variation. It looks like. Potentially. Not going to play it. Alright. He's just going to back off. Black has to decide what to do here. He's going to pincer. Alright. So we're only concerned about the bottom of the board, it looks like. I still favor my idea, which is not that. Or that. Or that. Yeah. I still favor this variation. I think this would work very, very well with what he had, with what he already had. But that's just my style. It's not right. It's not wrong. It just is. Make sure I'm not dropping frames. Not dropping frames. Good, 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 good. Really? He's not gonna fight this. Why is he not fighting that? He's not even being aggressive with it either. I mean, he could have been like, hey, you, kill that stone. And then Black would have been like, okay, I'm gonna kill that stone. And then he could have been like, hey, you, kill that stone. And he would have been like, okay, I'm killing that stone. And then he could back off. And you would still have Aji here, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong about that? But he's not playing too aggressive. And I think he could afford being aggressive too, because he got a really good result in the upper right hand corner. He could have really been aggressive here. Okay. Then what? Yeah, so he's killing it off anyway. Because he knows that he could have been forced to kill it off. So he was worried about that. Yep, and kicked anyway. Yeah, I would have been more aggressive. I would take an L3. This kind of here, this move here on the left, though, is a little bit strange. This D6 move, this stone right there, it's a little bit odd. But white has Sente now, so what's white gonna do? What's white gonna do? White could choose to jump up. It gives the top to his opponent, though, in exchange for something on the left. This is a bit too slow. Bit too slow, huh? What else could we do? Could always take the large move on the right hand side. This is probably too slow. This here might be too slow. We want to get it in. But the trouble is, all this kind of thing is going to be like Sente. Could go with the shoulder hit again, but doesn't really work too well with D14. That's the problem. How do you use D14? Because you can't use it for the influence that you want to use it for, because we're low on the left-hand side. So there's like no real building there, right? How do you use that? How do you use that? Double checking my Twitter real quick just to make certain that, okay, yep, it did go live this time. Just checking. Just making sure the notification went out. Didn't last time I went live, so I was a little bit curious. Yeah, see, he's playing in reverse, but now it's Gote. Black doesn't have to respond to that. Black should play elsewhere. Black could what could he do? What could he do? Could reduce left-hand side, that's obvious. Could follow up here. It's not too bad. Threatens to expand. Really begins to hurt D14. I don't like the pincers there, though. That's odd. So we're going to see this. And then an attack here. Unless he's going to try and attach. That's a little bit wishful. Let's see, what is Black trying to do with that attachment? He's just trying to reduce. Yeah, he's just trying to reduce. Is he going to descend or is he going to attach? What's he gonna do? I think I may have liked a e14. The follow-up. Get rid of that d14 stone and expand the top. I may have liked that a bit more. What's he gonna do? But yeah, those of you just joining, sadly, we are solo again. No one was around to co-cast with us. Oh, the attachment, okay. So he's saying that I want your corner. And white should be like, dude, have at, man. Have at. Because we don't actually want to see this. Right? It's a little bit too good. Because this P4 is not in a good position. It cannot even attempt to cut that off, right? Because it just gets killed. So it's in bad position. So yeah, what can he do? What can he do? Could Hane. But the cut point might be too good. Specifically because of P4. Don't think we want a Hane here. So how do you respond? Do you respond with an Atari? Surely not, right? Yeah, that's too good for black, because now we can actually make shape here. And this is a little bit too... a little bit too passive, perhaps. Yeah, I think I like this. And obviously we wouldn't play here for similar reasons. I mean, we could just play there. Play here first. And if we don't go to Ko, then we're getting shape here pretty easy. White's really thinking about this. I think Daimon has to play R5. I'm not liking the Hane variations. Not liking those so much. Looks like we're extending. Yep, Daimon agrees. Got to extend. Now the question is this really an attempt to live here? Or is this white just, or is this black just saying, you know what? I'm gonna threaten. I'm gonna play a move like this and threaten to bring out my stone. And if you play a move like this to defend, then I'm gonna get my 2 space. No, he's not. He's actually gonna try it. Alright, well, screw that, man. Hane. Hane. We can Hane right now. Because this doesn't work. Much as we wanted to, it is not. It's close, mind you. It's close. Right? But, not quite. There's no ladder here. Still no ladder here. So if we Hane, we have to play here and go for a life, which I think is pretty good for white. Getting that nice amount of influence here, I think it works fairly well with the right-hand side. Plus, you have to figure we had this as Aji, but we also have the attachment as Aji, right? So we got a bunch of forcing moves here to use with this amount of influence. So let's see, what's white gonna do? What's black gonna do? What's black gonna do? We're here, okay? I think the Hane is obvious. Yeah. And then he might cross cut, but I think he should probably just Hane here. Okay, he's gonna cut. Now extend out. This is getting fighty. We could play here. And then try and attack this? Delan. What's your rank? He is a 2 or 3 dan. Does you have Skype? I think I got some random person here to cast. Alright, yeah, so we are seeing the life in the corner variation. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh, greetings, Gobaduk. Should you go? No, it's fine. I am currently streaming, so you're not like intruding on anything. Gonna pick up dinner? Alright, Nazumi. Yep, life and corner variations. So we're gonna see this, and then we're just going to deal with the stone. Let's see, am I lit up? Contact request sent, accept. You're gonna want to mute your KGS, by the way, if I'm adding you to Skype, just so you know. Hello.
Hello.
So, what's your actual rank?
AGA or KGS or
KGS, I guess.
right. I'm 2 dan right now.
2 dan. All right, cool. What do you think of the game so far?
I like Wyatt a lot.
Yeah, White's position, especially right now, I think has turned fairly good, because Black surely can't run out these 2 cutting stones. I don't see what that would accomplish. I mean, the life in the corner is not that bad, but what we're actually going to do with these... Yeah, I think that's a bit much.
I also don't like how Black played in the upper right.
The well, yeah, he missed one move there. He didn't extend. He might not have known the Joseki. Yeah, like here he owes 1 extra move.
And then White usually extends.
Yeah,
everyone's happy. Especially me, because it's less complicated.
Complication is bad, yeah. Alright, so what happened? Oh, oh, okay. That's weird. He jumped out. It's a little bit passive, I think. If I was going to play elsewhere, I'd probably play here. I've been wanting to see this move for a while now. Because it begins to set up attempts to maybe take some more left-hand side, as well as expand on the top a bit easier.
It's definitely a vital point, I think.
Maybe P5 is better shape. Oh, shape. P5. Oh, you're looking at the bottom again. I don't know when you would play P5. Oh, instead of the Atari? I don't know what you mean, sorry, Spirit. Maybe. But then this can run out still. Hard to say. Let's go on the actual game.
I probably would have just played the latter.
Oh, White's being greedy. Yeah, letting stuff be cut into 2 groups? I mean, everybody who plays this game knows that small knights can be cut, large knights can be cut, so whatever this is supposed to be can definitely be cut.
I'm guessing the 2 stones aren't important.
Well, the thing is, the two stones aren't important. Then why did you like play an extra stone there?
Or jump.
Yeah.
Because jump feels a little lighter.
Yeah, I think the jump was okay because you do have the chance to build something on the left-hand side, given that you do have.
Wouldn't you jump initially instead of extending once?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Hmm.
I would have considered the attach at E17 if I want to be greedy.
At E17. Oh. Yeah, that's certainly an invasion.
And now, I don't know where to play as black exactly. I do not want to play something like D18 because then E15 looks natural.
Mm-hmm.
And if you give the opponent natural moves, it's very easy to find them.
Well, it's not the end of the world, though, because even if you do make shape here, you're just telling your opponent to just make territory on the left-hand side of the board instead. And you still have that weak group. So even this, I think, would still be okay. But I'm now curious where this is going to go. Where has it gone? The Atari, or the Hane, Reich. Oh, he's trying to live locally? He's letting himself be split?
I guess
that's strange.
I don't think he has a good option, though.
Oh, and before I forget, let's see. Since you are here, do you do any streaming or YouTubing that you wish to make known?
I have, but recently... Well, actually, I fixed that problem. I got up really quickly to get tea, and I broke my headset.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm smart like that.
Yeah,
so...
Yeah. I know how that is.
I got my friend's headset, and OBS was picking up the fan that was in my computer. So it was Whirlwind Tunnel.
It's strange. It sounds like it's using the just the wrong hardware. You might be able to tell. You might probably have to go into OBS and tell it specifically which device to use.
It doesn't appear. Yeah. So I think I fixed it now.
Okay.
I think I need to make like a small recording and do that.
All right.
But it's twitch.tv/DallinR.
All right. That's cool. So we are definitely trying to live here. It would appear. Honey on the inside, really? Okay. I think I like this better. This is actually kind of letting light off now. Because we can actually escape. We can actually do things like Atari and escape. Which I don't think should have been allowed.
Black shape is so bad here. It's all in one tiny spot.
Yeah. I hope it's gone for a solid cut through. I mean, if he wants to live here that badly... Oops. My bad. This one, then fine. Try to live there. Just take territory on the left. It's still open.
Yep.
And then here's... Okay, that would have been Sente, I guess.
Here?
Yeah, we have to respond to it. Because that cut, I don't know how to respond to if we don't. I don't think there's a way to defend against it. But even then, I mean, you've got Mii pretty much, because either he's going to like try to live up here or he's going to connect. So it's still not the end of the world. But here we're kind of like getting to invade and we're getting to escape. And let's see, where are they? We're at the connection. There we go. Yeah, you're right, Robert. I should ask you as well. Do I even have you on Skype? I don't remember. I've got too many people on my Skype. It just kind of gets cluttered. I've been slowly organizing it. He's Gobaduk.
Back from being in the military?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought he was gone.
Well, he's in chat.
Yeah.
So he has access to something anyway.
At least that's what I think I remember. I could be mistaken.
Mm.
I'll forever know him as the guy who plays Taisha.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Everyone's always like, oh no, it's Taisha. And he's like, yes, finally.
Mm-hmm. I've never actually actively studied that, Joseki. I've studied ways to avoid it, and I'm rather fine with that.
Yeah.
So let's see. Here it looks like we're
having a complication on half the board is usually not something I want to do.
Mm-hmm. We're trying to figure out what to do, but I'm kind of surprised. I guess maybe he's trying to think if the Atari here is worth it, because we might actually get cut off still.
I'd want the access to the center.
Yeah.
Seems pretty vital.
Yeah, should... Whoa, he's actually not reading any of that. He's trying to be even more aggressive than I thought.
Oh.
But we're gonna split here, surely, right? Yeah, he did. I don't know about this.
Apparently he does.
I mean, call me crazy, but the Atari is... If black plays here and white, like, takes... And then we just get cut off, are we just gonna die?
Yes. Even if he captures a couple stones, it's not gonna be worth the whole top.
Yeah. As I'm sure everyone knows, those watching either on Twitch or later on YouTube, I will be getting these people back in the call later to ask them about some of these more interesting moves that they are showing us. So, we'll be able to find out what they're thinking about them later at the end.
Why didn't you play this normal move? This one looks so much more exciting.
This is odd. He's now going to connect in Gote? At which point...
I would rather not connect at all.
Just give up the 4 stones?
It's better than trying to save him now, right?
I think it might be. It's hard to say, because this is still a weak Gru. So being able to attack this could still be worth infinite points.
Infinite points. I like the sound of that.
No, he's giving him up. Okay.
That's what I would have done. I get Sente and...
Yeah.
Stones.
So I guess at some point white's gonna wanna, or black's gonna wanna play on the left to reduce the Agi of D14, profit some more. Indeed.
I think I want to play on the right before the left now.
Minor, you're getting worried about the all that influence?
Yep.
Well, if you're gonna play on the right, you're gonna try to use those, those stones at somehow. Do we really have to worry about that? The 4 stones aren't killed off yet, so he's just trying to extend. Yeah. Yeah, I still agree with the left-hand side. I like the left-hand side. That corner is very, very large. Yeah, that corner's pretty big. And white can't really grow much more than he already has. So we ask ourselves, where's white's territory coming from? And it's pretty much just over here, a little bit on the left-hand side as well, but that's open to reduction at the moment. It can be poked at tremendously.
I feel like I kind of want to play a strange move in the center, but I'm pretty bad at finding those.
Oh, just don't say Tengen, whatever you do.
No, I was looking at, like, L13 or something? Try and get on the borderline of 2 frameworks.
I was thinking about just being happy enough and playing somewhere on the end line, actually.
I've seen a couple lectures by this game named Batosai, and he says greed is good with Moyo.
Yes. Greed is amazing.
So, I would be as much greed as I can.
Mm. Well, it's kind of why I want to play somewhere over here. Because it's kind of threatening to expand and threatening to reduce at the same time, which is pretty much what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Then again, can we get away with something even crazier? Is there any way to use these cutting stones? Because we have a few forcing moves. But I don't really see how. Especially with go away. Especially with this being Sente, we can't actually do any pressure on the bottom, I don't think, because he's just going to turn around and live pretty easy. Yeah, those kinds of are kind of junk.
Oh.
Really? We're going to try to live? No.
He wants to live everywhere.
You can't live in that. That's impossible.
Maybe he's trying to activate the D14 stone?
Has to be, yeah. He has to descend to do that, right? He has to actually play like C14 to try to use that? Surely not. That's too slow, right? For playing here?
If you would like to be attacked for the rest of the game, this is a great plan.
Hmm.
Maybe he just wanted to see what he would play.
Yep. Nice. Yeah.
Or it could have been a time Sudi when he's not in Byoyomi.
No, it's probably, you're right, probably is just a probe. Because, I mean, if he actually did play here, then maybe there's something else, because we've got the Atari here. We might have a Hane here, and then we can start putting this together and maybe get something, though not really. Yeah, I can see why he played it. Not sure what to play here, though, for white. So I don't like continuing the right-hand side. I'm leaning towards maybe this.
I'm looking at D10 for white.
The shoulder hit?
Yep. It looks a little strange, but...
Yeah, only thing to worry about here is that you still don't have much in the way of shapes. It looks like you're trying to retreat to the right-hand side of the board. So you're probably not going to live locally, not while you're undercut in two different places.
I kind of feel like this would hurt my group in the lower left. Because they're still C2. And I'd have no points there.
I think I want to use this first. Because he has to be careful.
Actually, that looks pretty nice. But then I'd want to play a Gote move on the right side.
Yeah, after this I would. I mean, if we can actually sacrifice this off, that'd be amazing.
Yes. You would send a Christmas note.
Oh, definitely. Wouldn't black with 2 stones live? No, I don't think so. That's really large if we just like play elsewhere and just like say this can go ahead and come back to life. Because now all of our territory is in the upper left-hand corner. Yeah, we wouldn't want that to just live. That'd be kind of no good.
It'd be splitting black groups, potentially. The H4 and E3, if those get split, maybe white can kill something, or hurt it.
Well, white's certainly thinking about what he wants to do now. He's taking a long time on this move. Because he wants to do something with the 2 stones. He might want to activate the bottom stone at G3.
Oh.
No, he's just going to shoulder hit. Just going to lean to try to expand. Okay.
That's Interesting. Teacher interesting.
Hmm. It's something. We just got rid of the Aji here, because if black responds, then that stone's dead.
I like your move.
And if white responds again, then black can go into reduction. Though maybe we can't do the end line anymore, because maybe that's a little bit too behind enemy lines-ish, because it's just expanded a touch. Unless we play here, then we might be able to. Yeah, that would work. This will be fine. We can't get surrounded from this stone. What's going on? Oh, he's trying to fight it. Okay. Okay, that's Sente. I'll grant.
I don't want to respond, though.
Yeah, I think you have to. You don't want to get up to 2 stones. And this is a little bit too small. I think.
I mean, the ladder works for white.
Well, I was thinking about you connect and then you're going to take, and then it's Gote.
Would the H3 J4 exchange be good for white? If you just played that and then played on the left?
Well, I was thinking that you probably don't want to leave this behind.
Ladder. Ladder.
Oh,
Ladder that.
yeah, that's a good point too. Ladders
Kill.
are a thing that exist.
But Ko's don't.
No. I do not know what this language you speak is. So I think we're gonna respond here.
Actually, what about just J4? Try and force
Can
the
we defend
variation.
with this? Get rid of some endgame too while we're at it? No, we cannot. It still works.
Yep.
Irritating to respond to. Ah, so bad. How do we respond to this?
If there's no good local move, play away. Actually,
I mean, that's technically a response. It gets rid of some endgame, but yeah, there might not be a good response besides this one.
actually, what about C8?
I was thinking about that, but now you're
And now-
damaging your 2 stones.
J4.
For white?
Yes. I can try and force the variation to happen.
I see.
If he H3, I can cut off the one
This
stone.
is actually getting a little bit dangerous, though. That doesn't work.
Now you kill the 4 stones.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work.
Like, letting black it's D9 is pretty bad.
I don't know. I don't like the left hand. I don't like the left hand. I think I don't like that we're losing the shoulder as a potential source of life for D14, and I think we're in a little bit of trouble if we try to go against this, because black's kind of threatening to expand over 1 stone. Because we can't kill that stone off. That's just too small. But if we don't, then black has more Aji. Oh, what's going on in the game? We attach. Okay. Trying to force that. Black says, give me my profit. You ignored me. So he's going to cut. Which side's getting cut? Top or bottom?
Usually on the side you don't want, so I would E6. So that if he tries and saves the stones, they're not quite.
Yeah, then he's still not alive. Yeah. Yeah, B6 looks proper.
know, it's really strange. I watched one of your videos, and I
That is
realized
quite
I
strange.
just looked over the game that it was going on, and I was like, oh, I should just watch this instead of looking at games on Go for Go.
No, there's something to be said for reviewing the game first yourself. Seeing how much you understand.
I just watch a lot of Lee Chang-ho
He
games.
doesn't cut.
What?
So
Why?
he gets to fix? He's just going after influence, it looks like.
Um,
I mean,
I guess
is this the plan?
I hope not.
Because that's going to be Sentei. He's going to be able to defend himself in Sentei now. Because we can't let this cut take place.
And now J4.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Why didn't he cut? That's a good question. Why didn't he cut? Let's find out. So we play here, and there's one of two variations going to occur. This, in which case we still need to not die here. So I guess we're doomed to live locally? Or we don't do that, and we connect. We're still not alive. And this is not a problem.
This is resign variation.
Yeah. Oh man, why didn't he cut? Oh, there's so many questions. I want to call him up like right now. Like, you pause your game, come here and answer this. I want to know what's going on. I should totally look at more pro games. Most of the ones I watched are from Dwarren videos. So says Kigif.
Oh, did you see the Nick Sabigny video?
Which one?
Number 100.
No.
He's drinking. It's all that needs to be said.
Hmm.
Maybe not that much Go-related stuff.
I watched a stream that he recently gave where he was playing, and I'm terrible with names, some brand new video game from the makers of Civilization 4. I forget. I watched that, but I didn't watch his latest Go video, no.
Okay, this isn't Go-related, but City Skylines.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm waiting for that one. Yeah, they are playing this variation. But yeah, I'm of course doing City Skylines. And it's going to piss off a lot of Go people because I'm going to be spamming City Skylines videos. But I'm going to also be spamming Go videos, so it'll, you know, even out.
Yeah. I actually prefer watching people play games over playing them myself. That way I can't lose miserably.
Losing miserably sucks. Losing miserably sucks.
Miserably.
Yeah, usually when you're recording yourself play something, it's only because you've already played it before. You've already done like a test run, and you've beaten the game, and then you have to go back and play it again.
Yeah. Not like, oh, I'm dying miserably. What is happening?
Yeah. But yeah, this is gonna hurt so much if we actually go back into this variation.
Well, Black did have a promising game, I think. But I think...
I mean, he has to connect. He can't let that occur. He has to play here. So does this actually work? I mean, maybe not, right? Maybe there's not enough Aji here? Maybe we're fine?
That's a big maybe.
It's too much Aji. I don't like... Oh god, we're playing... Are we... No, we aren't. Not yet. What are we doing? He connected. Okay.
Oh. What?
So he's letting him out. He's got to like turn around immediately and end this... And end the Aji here. Oh, he didn't. He went in the corner. We're trying to kill him? Okay.
Yeah, he just wants to kill everything.
He does want to kill everything. So the problem, okay, one of the problems with this that I'm having is the goal here seems to be run black this way and maybe profit up here. That's very, very bold, but I'm a little bit...
Double Hane?
I'm a little bit worried about the odds that's remaining in this position. Because white's not, or black's not completely alive in the corner yet here. Because of this variation. Let's see what's going on. Extend, block, and then he did play the Atari. Okay, okay. Well, this is definitely being a very aggressive game. I completely forgot that Xhu98 is a very aggressive player. That almost completely slipped my mind. So, thank you very much for correcting me. You are definitely an aggressive player. I remember his game, what was it? Let me look at his history. Yeah, his game against Starstorm, he went nuts and tried to kill him immediately. So he is willing to chase groups to the ends of the earth in an effort to kill them, which is kind of what we're seeing here. But he's pushing from below too.
If white lives, which is not far stretched at all.
Yeah, I can...
Yeah. And I think he can play A2 and then A4 and Sente, and he's just alive. Unless black decides to have no eyes.
Yeah, white's out. We can't keep trying to kill this.
Are you sure? He might.
I don't think so. The connection here is more than enough. Extending out. Can we poke at that before we do anything else? No, just turn. Just turn. Maybe just turn? Extension's fine too. You are gonna poke. Okay. He wants to kill. They both want to kill each other. That seems to be what they want to do.
I've been told that KGS Studons are one of the most aggressive creatures.
You need to play on Taigem more.
I'm so bad at Taijin.
Yeah, you'll change your mind on who the most aggressive creatures are, though.
Botto
because
TP server?
Are they really...
I mean, it doesn't work, but they try.
They are aggressive there, too. They are aggressive there, too.
I mean, I actually have a local Korean salon, so... There's just one big fight on every board. Which isn't that many anymore. It's like 3 boards playing.
That's sad.
Yeah. But they remember giving me a handicap. So they tried to give me a handicap again.
How's that work out?
Big dead groups, and them being like, what happened?
Right, defense. Can not cut just yet. We extend down. Are we try to cut him off? Nah, so we're not going to try to cut him off. That'd be insane.
I just want to simply...
We can actually play here. Because this isn't going to work. Right? We're not going to create another weak group, are we? That'd be bad. Letting this middle group get cut off, I think.
Unless he read out he can kill the middle stones.
Oh, that's huge.
Can he?
You have to read perfectly that this is gonna that these stones of whites in the middle are gonna die, because right now black's not alive. So if we are playing this way, we need to have read perfect. There's no room for error here, otherwise black's dead.
Maybe you would see this from Lee Sit-ho.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I just read out I could kill him, so I did.
so we are currently here. Yep, he does extend out. Okay.
So, black's corner, that's going to be fun.
He has to connect. You can't let the cut occur. I don't think. Play here, force life, go about business. Alright, yeah, he connected. White's not going to live locally just yet. Still trying to kill. Not totally surprised. What can we do? I don't think we can... Not a lot we can do. I mean, we can threaten, but we're not going to be able to kill. There's too many ways to connect for black stones. I should point out that white is in Byoyomi. Jumps out. Alright, that can kill. Alright, yeah, that can kill. So we need to connect out, I think.
Can kill what?
If, you know, black's not careful, that actually can kill the black stones.
Okay.
I knew he was going to play that.
Seen one other game. Knows exactly how the game will happen.
It was the most aggressive move on the board, so of course it was going to be played.
Is that what you expect from him all the time?
From this game, yes. From this game, most definitely. He's trying to kill white. Everything is being bet right now on white dying. The way white's playing right now, white is saying, or the way black's playing right now, sorry, black is saying that you're dead or I resign. There is no in between.
I used to play like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Until you start playing stronger players. And then you never kill them.
You have to be a bit more careful with that, yeah. Let's see, so... We can still get a very, very nice base here.
I would want to ask about white A2. Because if black descends at A3, white's just alive.
At A2?
A2.
Yeah, you play here.
Yeah, and now if I ever A3, black's eyeless.
Well, yeah, but you can't play this now because black's kind of in trouble, or white's kind of in trouble too. Yeah, we could play that for start, I suppose. We're extending out, so yeah, we're trying to kill. Okay. Makes sense if we connect up, if we get a defense here, and we're able to connect here, then maybe we can do something?
I can't read more than 3 moves ahead, so that's about my limit.
Well, it is a bit complicated, given all the stones involved.
I mean, if the Liberty race happens, I would put it in white's favor.
Yeah, I'm not even certain that black can be surrounded right now, because all we can do is turn here right now. Yeah, he did turn. I guess 9 down pros do it occasionally when they consider they can't win otherwise. Yeah, and Lee Sedol just does it because he plays that way.
What? White can
the whole killing everything.
White can live if he wants. Just cut at H11?
Yeah.
And then there's the ladder that works now.
Yep. Very true. I'm wondering if black actually sees that. I wonder if he's going to try and do a defense here to remain aggressive. Because yeah, essentially what Dalinar was saying is let's see, go away. That this is a bit of an issue, given that lovely little stone at J15.
The whole top variation was reading this out.
Yeah,
Which is why white plays that way.
Yeah, we lied to you. Yisidol is playing black. It's playing white, not Daimon, not Tyler. Sorry, it's been a secret.
What?
What is going on? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, go there to defend that. Now we're cutting. Okay, technically this is still a... Oh, Jesus Christ. They're both trying to kill each other. I think they need rabies shots! Okay, so what we're having here is this back and forth of they're both trying to kill each other. When I think all white needed to do was live, because if white lived, I mean...
Where are black points?
Think about how huge this is. Let's say this is just, like, alive, right? This has to be killed, because that's your profit, but you're not alive here yet, so we need eyes, like, down with this group. I mean, even if we kill these stones, I think it's still reasonably okay, because that's Gote. So we get to save that in Sente. And then we're still making points along all of the right-hand side. And the bottom.
And... yeah, just seal off the right. That would be beautiful.
Okay, so black is actually trying to kill off these cutting stones.
White wants to save that.
Alright, black's now alive. Congratulations.
Your favorite.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
It's not?
Nope, nope, nope. He's just dead. There's nothing here.
Okay. Then he should resign.
Yeah, it doesn't work. On the bright side, if he does manage to live somehow, there's a lot of territory there now.
Yeah. I would have just lived in the first place, though. That's...
Technically, he's gonna live because threat. Nah, don't do that one. Threat. And then you've got multiple threats on the bottom. You've got threats here.
Maybe... no.
Welcome back, Nizumi. The game has taken quite a turn since you've been away.
I just realized it's very weird not to have a delay.
Yeah. One of the unfortunate things with Twitch is you do get about up to a 50-second delay. Sadly. Yeah. Okay. Throwing in first. Yeah, that's not alive yet.
White can just A9?
Hope not, otherwise this is going to be really embarrassing.
Oh, you're right. I would be embarrassed. Oops. Yeah. About that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at this game.
Mm-hmm. Best. So we're going to play here and then it goes to... No? What do we do? Are we dead?
Can...
I think we're just dead. Because we can't do anything. That's never gonna be a ko. See, I told you, there's no ko. Ha! I read deeply.
Oh, here we go.
This I did not read out at all. My deep reading has not told me what's happening here. We Hane and then we play... No, because he can't cut, and this one Atari. Hold on, I wasn't done yet. You don't move. So if we played here, that's an Atari, so what happens?
D11. Hope he kills the stones and try and kill his whole group.
Yeah, I wouldn't...
D11 and pray. Mind games.
I mean, it almost works, but not really. Maybe it's needlessly complicated. Maybe his way is better. His way is probably better. I'm probably being stupid. Wait, why if we just go here?
No, but isn't that a way to live if he captures? Can I see control for a second?
Sorry, I had to figure out who you were again. I'm bad with names.
To
Here's
this
control.
one?
Yeah.
If you get Sente moves around this area, and this becomes Sente,
Yeah.
alive.
Alright, that's a good point.
Yes, all planned.
Very much so. It's probably what George W. was probably mentioning. Is that what you wanted to say, George W., or something different? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So is there something here that doesn't work? Because nothing here works, yeah? Because we can never actually do anything? I mean, even this we just connect out? Oh. Really?
The best.
Wow. That's pretty tricky. I'll admit, I was tricked. Wow, that's crazy. Just extend now, maybe? No. We just extend now. Yeah. Alright, there's a lot of algae here. I will admit, that was a good move. I did not see this attachment. That attachment is annoying as heck. But this is why I suck, so it's completely fine.
You know, I always suck when I'm in the presence of a stronger player. Or I miss an Atari, and then everyone just notices, like, ho-ho.
Oh, the number of times I've done that on stream is amazing. It's like, oh, right, I could have just... Yeah.
I did that at Congress this year.
Really?
Oh, last year. Congress hasn't happened this year.
Did you lose your game?
I
Because
lost
of that?
many games.
Oh.
I would, like, kill something, and then I would die later.
Was that your first?
First Congress, yes.
Well, it could have been worse. My first Congress, I wound up getting a really high fever for, like, the entire duration. I, like, went down to my game in the morning, and then I immediately went back to sleep for the rest of the day. It was really bad.
I spent about 90% of my time in the playing room. I got there and I was just like, people are playing Go? And then I just stayed in that room.
B should have E12 instead of B12. Let's see what E12 is. E12 is... okay. Instead of E...
B12.
The initial. Gotcha. So he should have played... let's see. Move.
Bamboo.
Instead of that, he should have played that. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, that doesn't work. If we go here, and then if he plays there... Yeah. Looks scary at first. Doesn't really work out though, does it? Because we can poke at a whole bunch of liberties. Let's see, where are we in the actual game?
It's funny, they're all talking about the word we do not speak.
I don't know why they would do that.
They haven't seen Harry Potter yet.
They will learn. This is the game, yeah. This is the actual game. Technically speaking, this is not a cow. Which I'm glad for.
There's in-game 1-point co right there. It's quite important.
So it's a take now. And white's gonna extend. Then black has to extend. And this is the question of the entire game right now. Is he gonna be able to cut? Is he going to be able to live, actually, is also a similarly large question to ask. Because he can't win a capture race right now.
Well, white has efficiently made black on the second line. With that huge moyo he had.
There's that, yeah.
This attack was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't Hane at N12 have been better?
Honey at
It
N12?
doesn't matter. Yeah, just 12 after N13
Oh, here?
for white.
Oh.
Here.
Ah.
I don't know what to do with black. Well, I guess I have to extend.
Yeah.
Then white connects. And white's alive.
Looks like maybe.
Looks like maybe, or...
Well, we're not completely out yet there, right? Because we go here, we gotta go here.
He can cut?
Has to, yeah. Let's do this. Do we do that? No. Yeah, you have to connect here, right?
I'm gonna be really excited if white kills M17.
M17. Oh, the top, yeah.
That whole group. That it's very, very...
Oh, so black got to cut here. Well, to be fair, he can save this stone. He did save this stone.
But he needs to kill black.
Technically, black does not have any solid eyes just yet. Technically.
Now, how many liberties does he need? Actually, not that many.
Yeah. Did I already do this? What the heck? What? Where did this come from? Oh, that's the actual game, my bad. Let's look at this again, sorry. I was not paying attention to where they were in the game. So we connected, and then he ran that up, it didn't work. Oh man. Yeah, that... How did that get killed? Because we were trying to kill him? Wow. One, two, three. Yeah. no way to win that. So Black resigns.
Yeah, that's
I think
that's why we don't only try to kill.
well, it's not just that. It was the answer here, as George said.
Yeah.
If he had played this, he would have been much better off. Though I still disagree with the idea of trying to kill it, because I don't like that we're like losing all of our territory, and White's actually getting development while we're trying to play an all or nothing game. Let's see. I have both of these people on my Skype. Let's get them happily in call.
So we can ask about like all of the moves.
Mostly. Not all of them. Yeah, this is me speaking. Hello, George. Hi. Let's see. Let's get Xhu in call. I think he's like short on time, but we'll add him anyway. I sound younger every time you hear me? Really?
Oh.
That's interesting. Hello. Let's see.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Guess who will ask him?
What?
Daimon, do you want to join call too? Daimon, do you want to join call as well? Let's ask him questions. Let's ask them all questions. And if you want to hear what they have to say, George, you might want to go over to my Twitch channel.
Oh, that's insane.
I really think White should have just lived.
I can't talk, your throat's just sore. We give you. Oh, your throat's sore. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't hear me, but I'm sorry anyway. So, serious question. Who is he on my Skype? He's not listed among the other Go players. Ugh.
You said you
Yes, he
were
is.
gonna-
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Call him.
Yeah.
Add to group call. There we go.
Alright, cool.
Let's see. Is he there? Hey. Sorry your throat's sore. But congratulations on winning your... I think you won. Did you win? No.
No,
Who
I
won the
lost.
game? You lost. Okay.
Yeah, 2-1.
Yeah, I was completely confused because it kept going back and forth there.
Yeah, for a bit.
Yeah,
So, right away.
I should have like made that game a lot easier.
Yeah, you kind of
I
played this like
didn't-
all or nothing crazy,
it's
I'm
not
gonna
like-
kill you or resign, that you played against Starstorm. This is your style, isn't it?
It's not like I didn't. It's not like I intended to play that way, like in this game.
Do you
But-
find most of your games going this way? Because it seems like
No.
it's a trend.
No,
You
no,
said
no,
in
no.
this game, so maybe.
I should have just,
that
like-
game to try.
You know, like there's one point in the game I should have like just cut. I think it's at
Mhm.
B6.
So right
Yeah,
away,
and after that is like spiraling
you-
out of control.
so right away, you might be interested to know that George W suggested that this probably should have been the move that you played rather than the connection underneath. There's a lot of Aji here. This seems to limit most of it, because if he's actually gonna...
Wait.
Yes.
Where are you guys?
Oh, sorry. We're in the
Yeah.
tournament room of Falling
Okay, cool.
Leaves.
Oh. So,
Yeah, back here you played the
Yeah.
attachment underneath.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I should Hana and not extend after that.
Hmm?
After Black plays B12, I think I should just Hana at B13.
B12.
Oh, there? Maybe.
Probably. But I don't know. It's like it's too hard to see under the circumstances.
But this seems to work. Because he has to save his stone, I think. And if he
Uh,
cuts you off, then he's in a lot of trouble.
But I can cut from the other side.
Wait, hold on. I don't think. Just go. Would you go back to the variation?
Yeah, we're discussing instead of this move. Right here. That you... Let's see, it was George W's suggestion that you simply play the bamboo joint.
I'm hearing like double audio again.
Probably because you have your KGS audio enabled.
Yeah.
You might want to disable it.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to taunt you that you hear me twice until you actually
Can
end
I
that.
actually mute like KJ's audio?
Yeah, go into your main room. Go to File, Set Preferences, and uncheck Sound Enabled.
Hold on a second.
Or you can go to your audio mixer and you could just turn it down.
That's what I did.
Either way is fine.
I don't see the option though. Sorry.
On the KGS room window?
Yeah.
If you click File, do you see a Set Preferences?
Set preferences.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
you see
yeah,
Sound
yeah.
Enabled,
Alright,
uncheck
I
it.
got it. I got it.
Okay. And you don't hear me twice.
Yeah, so let me just...
And now I have a lot of editing to do.
Alright, cool.
Alright. So yeah, like we were saying.
I don't use this a lot.
No problem. So yeah, like we were saying, I think the bamboo joint here probably leaves less Aji.
If I come from F13, how does black respond?
F13. So that is just to escape, right? Because now you have to figure out how to like leave this area.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, there's a whole bunch of questions we had about this game. One,
Yeah?
what inspired the shoulder hit? I don't think I've seen this more than a couple of times.
Oh, I like playing it against the Orthodox because it limits black's ability to develop the top, and it's faster.
Well, it either does that,
Go save
or it invites him to take 5th line territory. So it seems like a really aggressive game, a really aggressive move when you really want to play for influence.
He can only take 5th line territory if he pushes at least twice.
Well,
Right.
technically, you've given him a little bit of 5th line territory with the shoulder hit in and of itself.
Sure. But yeah, or even at
And if he extends, which I think he should, because
yeah,
I mean he's just getting
which is
free
why I don't
gifts.
extend right away.
Hmm.
But even before that, I could
This
also
actually
just
seems a little
directly
bit
play.
Gosaken.
I can also directly go to E17
Hmm.
in this shape.
Alright, so we saw this. He changed direction. Sadly, he played away a little bit too early. I think Joseki actually ends with R18 there, Xhu.
Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if he plays away right now, let's say he invades your corner, then you could like attack this later on because he's not completely solidified here yet.
Oh, okay.
And if he does defend himself with some kind of extension, I don't know where, then at least you get Sente.
Okay.
So yeah, because this was really uncomfortable for Black, because I mean now you have to worry about him activating his stones, using like the immense amount of Aji that exists within these. I mean,
I'm guessing you guys were talking about like how bad Black's shape was already in the game.
here, yeah, like
And
that was a little bit too aggressive. I thought.
yeah, it was irritating, but
Here I thought for sure you were gonna go play the Small Knight here to try to use the influence that he was giving you here, along with whatever this could give you. We take a local loss obviously because I mean this is just not a Joseki, but I thought maybe at least it would give you enough. It'd give you Sente to take out some of the large points.
yeah. I mean, Black's opening was very off, actually.
Mm.
I probably because I'm just not informed today, and like sometimes you just can't see
Mhm.
certain things,
Right.
and yeah, and this, I don't think this was the best Joseki, under the circumstances, because I had stones on in the upper left corner.
Mm.
And it seems that this really isn't coherent with the direction of, building
Yeah.
a framework.
Yeah.
And actually, what made me feel really bad was actually like the D3 Kosumi later on, like because I felt like
Yeah, I thought you actually got. I think you got off there a little bit easier than you could have. Like when White plays a large knight here, for example, I thought for sure he was just going to force you to kill that off, and then force you to kill that off, and then take an extension
Yeah.
and be happy.
Oh.
Or the enclosure rather, and be happy. I was kind of surprised you did the enclosure first. Any particular reason about the order?
If I play L3, Black might.
You played it. Oh yeah, you played it later.
Yeah, if I play L3 directly,
Mhm.
Black might not capture the stone, but just force against the corner to get strong. And it feels more like Black is invading White's area.
Against the corner where?
At C3.
Oh, you're worried about this? Really?
And then if I Hana, then he plays C5.
that was one of the Joseki variations, isn't it?
I think that'd be fine. He still has to. He still has to kill your stone. I mean, he can play all of this, but he still has to make certain that you can't diagonal out, right?
He can actually just, I don't know. I feel like after I settle there, because I would just take c2 next. Then if white jumps out, the fight's a little unfavorable. Because white has to both defend the stone and worry about black invading into the, like, making L3 get points.
Why couldn't you just...
What if black didn't play at c5? Like,
also, it's really hard to kill J3 compared to killing G3 because you have E2. Even after the Kasumi, there's a lot of Aji.
yeah, like this.
Maybe
like,
it's style then. I'd be
situation
fine.
It's not easy for black, but it's not easy for white either.
Yeah, maybe it's just style. I would be fine with this because I don't see black being completely 100% fine here. I mean, sure, he can come out still,
white. Yeah.
but there's still the fact that we're not 100% alive, and even if we are, I don't consider this to be a victory for black because there's like nothing here. It's just maybe we can attack something and gain profit. I don't know. I think black should probably kill off this stone immediately under the circumstance because you can still invade.
But then again, like this is very bad for black.
White'll just back off to defend the corner after that.
So
I didn't like D6 because it lets me play D3. If I don't play it, you can attach at C5, and the Aji is like a lot more difficult to deal with later.
Yeah.
One thing I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, D6 was, I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of ladders that come out of G3 trying to escape, but I wasn't sure if it was really worth it.
Yeah, not just yet, but definitely later on in the game.
I thought D6 was
Kind of surprised you played this immediately, though. Now that he'd already killed off your stone, I'm kind of surprised that you went back and played here. The two-phase extension. I would have thought you would have tried to like use Aji here, or extend, or even shoulder hit before he tries to...
Yeah, well, I was treating... The thing is, if black plays M3, I feel like it's... If I take a point on the right or something, and black plays M3, then it's almost forcing.
How so?
Against the corner.
I don't think so. If you take a large move here and you ignore him, and take a large move elsewhere, and he invades you, and he invades in Gote and take another larger move elsewhere, I think that's fine.
He might invade from R6. And because there's a stone there, then the corner variations are more difficult. And it's harder to
play elsewhere. I think it'll be fine. If he wants to play in here, it's a weak group, right?
It's still difficult for black.
I don't think it's that hard for black to live there. You just
to live which stone?
Right. But
Catch
like,
where?
And the influence white gets from hunting on the outside is like facing a really solid black position.
Yeah, but then again, like, it's difficult for black to relive like Sente here. And meanwhile, you have the shoulder hit, you have the you have N16. So
maybe if Q10 was in a different place, I'd agree. But I feel like since Q10 leaves a weakness, then if black.
Oh, you could of course decide, where you actually take your forcing.
But it changes a lot. Anyway,
this was pretty straightforward. I thought this is actually where the game began really swinging for white, because I think this was a bit too early. I like the question of how you're gonna respond. Like, are you gonna Hane? Are you gonna extend? I like the probe, but I think living back here is a bit too soon because white gets a lot of thickness out of this. I think it's a little bit too early.
Yeah. I actually don't even know like why I played at P4.
Yeah,
Like,
I thought for sure you just like kind of push and then like extend onto the side or something.
Yeah, I like that you followed up with this though, because I would not have liked this variation where you suddenly try to actually just like live back here and get a shape or something. Because that would not have gone well for. Sorry, what?
Can white play R3 in this case? I feel like it gives black a lot of forcing moves.
There are forcing moves, but I think I like it because of L3.
Okay.
Well, black's the one being surrounded, so it could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah, I thought this was very good for black. For white, rather. Someone.
White did have, like, a decent, influence outside. But...
I noticed that like this was never played in the game, so I'm guessing it's was actively dismissed repeatedly. Is there any reason why you didn't agree that the Hana here was large? I mean, like even now you're playing the 1-point jump rather than taking out the Aji here. So I'd be looking at this as a kind of like an either-or kind of deal. Like either I'm going to be getting an area over here, I'm going to be getting an area over here. So it's just like white can tell me where it's coming from.
Yeah. I was actually a little stunned by the shoulder hit early on. And I didn't know what to do because I thought E14 would be like a slow move, but now that the game has ended, I kind of see it as like a pretty big move on the board.
All right, I see. All right, so we have.
I actually thought about like the, I actually thought about C9 in the future, which is why I played it like later. Because C9 is like, first of all, it's like a maximized expanding move, and second is it's kind of like pressuring white's bottom left group.
So here's what I was confused about. The extension here, followed by leaving it behind. How did you come up with this particular idea? I'm rather curious. Because like you're inviting yourself to be cut, right?
Yeah. J15 is on the vital point for reduction, but if I play E14 first, then black has two options. He could play B13 or E15, and if he goes for the territory option, then I don't need to play J15, and I can look at using O17 more.
And
And
you're definitely asking to be cut.
yeah,
And,
I don't. But there's still a lot of Aji in those two stones.
I think Black's mistake might have been not to just let you live. Because he can use the outside influence still.
Maybe. I think it's hard with C7 actually to really use it. Like, and use it well enough to catch up with the competing Moyo and the territory loss.
That I think was a little bit too aggressive.
Yeah.
Because it looks like. Because like right now, I think all white actually has to do is just play here. He doesn't like play very aggressive. All he needs to do is just like escape and be happy, because he got to invade, and he got to leave.
That's true.
Meanwhile, white was reduced on the top and both sides, upper left and upper right. And now the only thing that black, I think, can do is just try to kill off those two stones in compensation, but there's like no really good move to do that, because even this is just like, okay, go ahead, kill it, I don't care.
Oh, that, black's gonna play C9 probably, but...
But if I have a position in the center, it's easier to run.
Yeah.
I was worried that black could come up with a more severe attack and then reduce the right enough. Since our 7 still might have problems. But I think, yeah, probably running was fine.
Here, I didn't see why the cut didn't seem to work. Because let's see, black Atari first. Yeah, I think I probably would have definitely cut through here.
But then I
Because...
But then, like, white has pretty good shape, though.
Doesn't it kind of end up the same if I play K16? Because
there's
then black should force.
Yeah, right?
Let's see, what happened? Let me look at the shape in the actual game.
Like, the Atari does not actually...
Oh, the difference that I thought was the fact that, since we haven't made that exchange just yet, you still have the chance of actually connecting here in Sente.
Right, but like...
With the Atari.
I might just play M15 though.
So like right now it seems like in this variation, white has to be
White's
careful
gonna
because it
cut.
hasn't like actually profited yet.
White's gonna cut there, yeah.
Yeah.
And black Ataris.
That seems okay.
And connects.
It seems fine because it looks like black's getting everything. Getting to connect, got to kill.
Well, also
I
makes,
mean, white
like,
has to play here now in order to profit, it looks like.
Well, white can take the...
But that's like a lot of influence, though.
That's true.
I think it makes the game pretty simple for white, too.
Like I ended up getting Sente there, so I played at C9, which is a move I've been looking for.
And the one question that I really have to know, I really have to know, why? Why not? This so worked for you, this cut. But you chose not to. So, what happened here? Why didn't you go ahead and cut? Because I couldn't figure it out. Because we have this, right? In which case the corner dies. Or we have not that, in which case the corner's not alive yet, but the outside stones are.
There's so many times in this game, like when I just don't see anything.
I see.
I just don't see moves, and like that was the first thing I was gonna tell you after the game.
Okay. See, I'm not really sure what because I feel like this is actually like brings Black back into the game really well.
Oh, I would definitely take the stone and give up the corner.
The trouble with that is you're still not quite alive there, so you're still gonna be struggling.
Like White still has to live.
Yeah.
No, crosscut at C2.
And Black can then connect at J4, I think.
Oh, you're gonna crosscut here, really?
Because I have the J5 stone, so any influence here is not that popular. Yeah, I figured he'd play that way.
Mm-hmm.
And
Then
then
you
I
have
could
to save your stone, right?
yeah. But then how does Black capture this?
Probably just extend.
Okay, but then I'm
Well,
fine.
then again, you could
12 running and
Well, if I would actually love that.
I think it's a
because-
bit better than what happened in the actual game, though, because Black's actually getting territory, and the corner was nice. So even if you actually do get this, at least there's an exchange because we have the corner instead. So
yeah.
Well, White is still gonna live, but or like
Here.
when you crosscut, I still might play not like the previous variation.
I'm not sure if I would sack him or not. Maybe G2 is too aggressive.
I think it might have been, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely put a lot of pressure on me because it was kind of looking ominous for Black.
Yeah, but this is now all or nothing.
Yeah.
Especially after this move, when we're not actually trying to keep the profit that we have on top. You have to kill.
Wait. Does that? But shouldn't Black actually play at E7?
So,
Black cannot Tanuki here, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I actually thought like White would play at G9. Yeah.
Push
Instead of
F10.
F10, yeah.
I didn't want you to settle so easily, but I might have misjudged how strong I was. Actually, after you play H10, I was short on time, but I considered whether or not I should.
Oh right, you're yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like after this move, we just basically open blind. There's nothing
Because the thing
to
is-
see whatsoever.
Instead of
Well-
F12, I considered whether or not I should cut right away because the ladder's fine for me.
To be fair, you say you're
yeah,
blind, but let's see.
My
Daimon's
name means
move,
blind.
right?
Like the only variation I could see was
That
like
attachment was really well read out.
yeah, that was a really good move.
Not as well read out as I'd hoped.
Because what was bothering me was like the Hane at A10 actually.
I thought you were just going back and live with this, though, to be honest.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if this worked or not, though.
It does, right? The ladder works. Because we can't extend?
And can Black actually capture the 3 white stones in the center?
No, with Black,
maybe. But that
Works.
should be fine. Even if those die, I think it's fine. Because if we play here, we live,
Yeah.
those get captured, but we get to hook up with this, so that has to go underneath.
Yeah, so that's a lot of like territorial reduction, first of all.
it's true. Yeah.
Well, White's got a lot on the right-hand side, though.
Yeah.
And we managed to live, and we got sent out of the deal. We can still pick up extra points here, or here, rather.
Yeah, cut it.
Yeah. So like this is why it's not like I wanted to like play this way is just that like after I ignored a cut, this just happened.
Yeah.
It's kind of different from
I'm
the
glad
that
that
first
I'm
game
glad
because
I'm
like
glad that there was no co, by the way.
I was hoping there was a code.
No, they don't exist. They're a figment of your imagination.
wait,
Codes are not real.
I thought this was
Actually, I think-
actually
No, after the
No,
throw
it's
in. After the throw in, it's all good. Which is why it connected,
Uh,
I think. Right?
no, I should have.
Wait,
I should have.
you
Because
should've-
you could
you
actually
sh-
connect
At
it.
this point, I should just keep playing the co.
yeah.
But
I
I
don't-
misread. I should just take it D11 for the second eye.
Hmm.
Yeah, why should have kept playing?
Yeah,
the
I have to keep fighting it.
because like after white connects at A7, black can actually connect at like the
Yeah.
11. That would be a valid move.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it always seems like it's not like I want to play the game this way because
Mhm.
I know like Tyler is very strong, but I seem to end up on the lucky side
A lot of our
eventually.
games end up like this, though.
We're trying to kill each other.
Yeah. Someone had to die.
The ladder was really nice. I
Once-
didn't-
Once that left-hand side broke out, someone had to die.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a duel.
Yeah. So,
But-
it looks like because of that. Let's see, who are you gonna be playing next time? I need to see what the bracket's like.
I don't think it's like determined yet.
It's not determined because
No, you're right. Yeah, because we need Colossus versus Shengo. Or Colossus versus... Whoa, we have a lot of games, huh? We've got...
Yeah.
Colossus versus Monk has to play, and then the winner of that has to go against Shengo, and the winner of that has to play against you.
So I can take a break for
And
now.
then the winner of that has to go against whoever wins versus Oddness and
We
Starstorm.
have 6 to 7 games left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh wait, didn't Oddness and Stars? No, they didn't. Yeah.
No, they're playing Wednesday.
Right.
They were gonna play today, but schedule conflicts.
Wait, but this means I'm already in top 4 whatsoever.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Happy.
So the question is,
Mhm.
let's see. You're gonna be facing either Shengo, Monk, or Colossus. Who would you rather play against, if you could choose?
Well, I haven't met Jerry, but I've heard from people he's like a very strong player.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm going to replicate this style in this game because it's not like it was more of a careless mistake than a deliberate choice of style.
Because I want to see you play. To be honest, I want to see you play against Colossus. Because I think he's going to be going up against Shengo after he beats Monk. Because I mean, Monk's 2Q, and
How strong
Colossus
is-
is supposedly 4
How strong is Jerry?
I don't know. I think he's
Yeah,
in it.
on.
Yeah, I think he's officially in at 3, but I think he might be a 4 down.
I
Yeah,
have
so that-
faith in Monk.
But I just want to see if you try to go all in again against whoever you're playing, because you seem
Well-
to have a habit. I'm just saying.
Well,
I've noticed a trend. That's
so
all.
what trend?
That you try to kill them or resign.
Oh, they like to
That's the
kill
way it
groups.
goes. Yeah.
Even
Either
though
they
I'm-
die or you do.
Even though I'm such a nice, sweet guy in real life.
Yeah, that's probably not true. You're probably evil.
But I'm actually still looking forward to Monk versus Colossus because I remember like the first game.
Hmm.
Even though like Monk was a 2Q, he actually played very well, and he
Yeah.
almost caused an upset there.
Yeah, you're right, there was that co that Oddness missed, and that could have actually put him in the loser's bracket instead of Monk. That would have been
Yeah,
that would have
so-
been amazing.
And also, I just want to congratulate Tyler on his performance this tournament actually,
Hmm.
and yeah, well played. I guess that's all I can say.
I'm not
Well, yes.
too happy with my performance, but I think the games were very entertaining, to say the least.
Oh, yeah, they've all been entertaining so far. That's definitely
And
true.
The first round, well, you had the only upset in the first round, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was really good, and good stuff going on in this tournament.
Let's see. So I will ask once again, do either of you guys have Twitch channels or YouTube
Yes.
channels you wish to advertise?
My Twitch channel is twitch.tv/xhu98.
And do you have anything
this
you wish
might-
to advertise there, Tyler?
Yes, of course. And
let's see.
yeah, I'm like the newest kid on the block, because I just created my channel yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, but you have been probably streaming for a long time.
Well, Duran's been streaming forever, and
Yeah, pretty much.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I am the old person amongst you.
I
remember when I was the only one.
Were you streaming when I was born?
Yes. Tyler, anything you wish to advertise?
Just look up Tyler and go, and it'll be the first thing on YouTube.
Okay, I want to see if that's actually true now.
Okay.
I did. They
I have.
Tyler, go, YouTube. I'm putting it into Google.
Tyler and Baduk.
Ha! You were not actually anywhere near. We have Steve and Tyler go hunting in Minecraft.
That's hilarious.
I think your channels are lately 27.
I think it is too.
For Twitch, it is LFA27.
Let's see. Tyler Baduk.
Okay, if you type Tyler Baduk, it all comes up.
It does. Okay, you're right. I'll give you that one. You got me there.
I might
That was
actually invite you to like a
YouTube.
future episode of my show as well, because I do this like every Friday.
Oh yeah, Xhu hosts lectures on OGS every Friday.
And
Or
not.
Q&A sessions.
And last but not least, let's see. Is my lovely co-caster still there, or has he fallen
I am.
asleep?
I've just been quiet.
Is there anything you wish to advertise since you are here?
Nope, I'm good.
Really? Okay. Apparently he's fine.
Alright.
I
Though-
really need the extra famousness.
You sure?
Did
You can advertise whatever you want.
you just say famousness?
Yes. I couldn't think of the word.
All
Is
right.
it fame?
Yeah,
Well,
the
in that
fame.
case, looks like let's see, who's actually, is Wednesday's game the next game that's up? Or anyone playing before
that-
then?
Monk and Clausius.
Sunday?
Are they
I don't
playing
know.
tomorrow?
I haven't checked my email since I got home, but the last I saw was that they were.
Sean Ray.
Think, yeah, maybe it's tomorrow. I should check.
Okay, yeah, we don't know yet. It says that they can play Sunday, but Colossus is waiting to see from his opponent to see if that's actually going to go through or not. So I'm not sure who's going to be playing next. If you're following my Twitch channel, then you'll know whenever I go live, we're probably going to have the next game. So I'll keep you guys
Monk
posted
versus
there.
Colossus tomorrow. Right?
We don't know. Colossus can play tomorrow, but we don't know if Monk can yet. I don't think he's gotten back to him yet. Has he?
I don't think Monk gets home till like 10 p.m. today or something.
Okay. So yeah, we just don't know yet.
Okay.
So stay tuned. Hope you guys have been enjoying these games. Thank you for
Yeah, what a game this is.
thank you both for an interesting game. Thanks for casting with me, and I will of course see you guys next time.
Yep.
Take care, everyone.
Take care.